Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to another Mods Mashup of Farming Simulator 2015. Today we are looking at the Massey Ferguson pack that just came out on FS-UK. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tractors. Anything from, I think this is 115, I think it is, 120, all the way up to 255. So you have quite a range of tractors, all Massey Ferguson, as you can see. Automatically, you can see that you have front loader, front loader, front loader, no front loader, and no front loader there. So you have a couple options for front loader tractors, as you can see. One of the cool things that I've noticed already is that when you open up, when you get to the front, you can lift and raise the linkage if you choose, and also you can raise and lower the bonnet if you choose. Also, a quick note: they actually had quite a bit of detail in here, so that's really nice to see that. Actually, it's something you don't see too often with mods, so it's nice to see that the modder has put the effort in. As you can see, a 5712 Dyna VT. All right, let's go ahead and get into this guy. So you do have a couple cool little options. You can have dual wheels front, dual wheels rear, which is kind of nice right off the bat. You're not purchasable; you can just add them on. So what that probably means is that when you drive through something, the wheels probably may or may not add, let's see, can I drive through this post with these? Yes, that's what I thought. You can drive through them, and that also probably means that they don't have any treads. No, as you can see, they don't have any treads because they are not, oh, no. That's just the main tires. So that's the problem you run into when you can have only the one tire tread there, and that's because these tires you can just walk right through. They are not purchasable. If they were purchasable, then you would be able to see the tire tracks if the modder had gone to that far, but in this case you cannot. Okay? So if that's for this, it's going to be the same thing for all of them, I'm sure, because it's a pack. Having said that, let me turn the tractor off once again, and then I'll turn it up so you guys can hear the starting sound. I'm not sure if you heard that, but there's a little bit of a click when it starts up. I'm going to do it one more time just to verify. Yeah, there's a little bit of a click when you start the engine up. So it's like the sound was like ready to loop around again, which is kind of annoying. But if you don't start and stop your tractor a lot, it's not going to be a huge deal. Let's go ahead and you can add or take away the front loader bracket right there, which is something kind of cool. And you can change the wheels as well to either care wheels, which is really nice, or the regular wheels that we have there. Can you add dual wheels to the care wheels? I wonder. No. Didn't think so. So there you go. You can add and take away the dual wheels. You can change the wheels to style. So there you have the care wheels, or you can have just the regular flotation tire or flotation style tires. Let's take a look at the rear linkage here. Not too bad. Can I walk in anything? Yeah, looks like I can walk into that. It's not too bad actually. Pretty good detail there. Tires are nice as well. Can you open the door from the outside? No, you can't open the door from the outside. You can lift up the bonnet like I showed you before, but you can't open the door. It's a bit of a shame. On the inside, there is IC, and it's kind of a different graphic, like you see there. And I guess you have on the other side too, of course. And then you have it on the rear of the door. Yeah, there it is. You have that. Oh, that's kind of cool, little animation there. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but pay attention to that little spot right there. You see the handle turn. That's kind of neat. Do they have a sunroof as well? Yes, they do. That's cool. No, nothing there. Can I move the steering wheel? No. So there are a few little things you can have with this. Anything over here? Nope. All right. It's not too bad. Pretty cool so far. Let's put the beacons on. Pretty standard beacons. Alright, let's check out the other one. I'm sure that this is going to be the same for all of it. Yeah, 1, 2, nothing there. On the back, yeah, and on the roof, yeah. So this is going to be the same thing for all of them, basically, because it's all the same pack. And it looks like you can do the same thing. You can change the wheels to care wheels if you want to, and you can put the flotation tires on, or you can put the Dual wheels front and back, just like that. So again, same thing applies in this context. You're not going to be able to see the tracks of the second wheels, which is a bit unfortunate. When you have purchasable wheels, that's when you tend to see that a bit more. So there you go. You can open the bonnet like so, or you can open and close the linkage just like that as well. Let's go ahead and start this tractor up, and we'll see how it goes. Same little sound there. When it starts up, it has like a little click sound. That's kind of not terrible, not the worst of it, but overall pretty good. Very nice. Can you do anything around the back of this? Open up the door from the outside. Negative. Anything on the back? Oh, change number plate. Can you do that with this one too? I didn't see that. Oh yeah, X, you can change the number plate wherever that is. Oh, right there. You can change it up to there, so depending on where you are in the world, I guess. It's kind of cool. Something different. I've never seen something like that before. And that you can change the number plates on all of them, I guess. Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, so it's all the same for all of them, I guess. And let's go ahead and drive this around a little bit, see what this is like. Yep, I can still hear that sound there. A little bit of black smoke coming out of there. I'll turn that down a little bit. A little bit of black smoke coming out of there. Not too bad. This has been apparently a long anticipated pack. I know Timber is coming out with another tractor soon, so these are kind of on par with Timber. I think Timbers are still just a bit better. However, he does primarily case, so it's nice to see some decent Massey Fergusons out these days. Back in FS 2013, the only Massey Fergusons we saw were the ones, I believe, from, was it EuroDZN, I think it was? Or maybe OEB, maybe both. So there you go. So let's open the bonnet, same thing again. Inside, same thing. Rear, same thing. So they all have the same startup sound, I'm sure of this now. Let's go ahead and test this one just in case. Yep. So they all have the same sound, and they all probably do the same thing. So that's what it looks like so far. I'm not going to test the rest of the tractors because they're going to be exactly the same. Oh look, they're right there, and in the roof. Yep. And then they'll hear the same startup sound as well. Did I see something? Oh, you can, is that the same thing? These ones all have mudguards on them too? Yes, it looks like you can add mudguards as well. So you can add or remove the mudguards. There you go. That's kind of nice. You can add that. And what was it? I thought I saw something else. That must have been yeah, it's just because you can add it for both or take them off for both. Looks like it, yeah. The interesting thing is it's the same key for this, the linkage, X, and it's the same key to take the mudguards off. Can you do the same for the back? No, I didn't think so. That's very cool. Anything else over here? No. Mudguards, linkage, same thing again. Same thing again. Can change the wheel from the outside. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. What if you do the same thing? I didn't. No, it looks like some of them you can change the wheel. So like if you look, no, this one doesn't have it, it looks like, but this one over here does. Maybe it's only the bigger ones. You can change the wheel to add more weight or less weight. That's kind of cool. It doesn't show it on the inside though, which is kind of strange. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Maybe it'll be different. That sound is different actually. This one is the 7718, but that definitely is a different sound. Let's go ahead and drive this around a little bit just so we can verify that sound. Oh yeah, it's a deeper, throatier sound. It's kind of cool, a little bit of less black smoke. But you can change the tires, or change the wheel, sorry. You can change the wheel to whatever you like. And I don't know if that stays in there. Mudguards, add and remove, linkage, same thing. Mudguards. So there are some slight differences. That's good to see actually. I was going to discount it for all going to be the same, but there are some slight differences. I suppose on this bigger one you can do the same thing. You can change the wheel again, yeah. So you can add weight or if you want to, or you can add, remove the mudguard right there, kind of too. Watch the letters there. You take the little thing off, and the mudguard off, and the letters become lighter. That's kind of interesting. And same thing in the front, linkage, bonnet, same idea. I wonder if the engines are any different between these two. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. And take a look at the smaller one. Is there any big difference here? Doesn't look like there's a big difference. I'd have to have them side by side. Well, it looks very similar. You wouldn't want to really remodel it for each of the tractors, which is true, because if you did that, you would take like a lot of extra work. So this one has a different sound, a little bit different sound as well, it seems like. Let's just put these side by side for a quick sec, just so we can compare. Yeah, it looks like it's the same, just scaled differently, based on what I can see here. So that gives you an idea of the tire changes right there between the two, the bigger tires versus the smaller tires. Although it sounds like the two bigger ones do have a slightly different engine note, which is kind of nice. So, but they don't. All the three smaller ones all had that little click, so you could hear the note repeating, but the bigger ones don't seem to have it. Listen for it carefully. I'll play it again for you. So the bigger one doesn't have it, but if I come over to this smaller one right here, I'll play that again. So you can hear that click right there. At least I can hear the click right there from that. So there you go. That is the Massey Ferguson pack. Pretty solid pack. One of the better ones that I've seen. I think it's probably the best Massey Ferguson pack that I've seen so far. I don't think there's anything else that really compares to it at this point in time. In terms of Massey Ferguson's at least, in general tractor mods, I would definitely have to say the timber mods are on par, if not better than these, just slightly, due to some of the other extra things you can have, like they have like the they have being able to open the doors from the outside, for example, having the warning signs on the side that you can add and take away, those little types of things. So anyways, that's a Massey Ferguson pack. I hope you enjoyed this little mods mashup, and if you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more mods mashup. I'll catch you guys later.